everyone. I know that all of you here today know who I am, so no need for introductions. Would you be surprised to know that the Pew Research Center reported that Americans sent 6.5 trillion text messages in 2014 alone? That number has only continued to rise as more people in the world become connected through their cell phones. Now I know that all of you know my background in IT, whether I'm building a computer or setting up a network or any other IT related tasks. I'm confident that all of you know that I have a reasonable amount of experience in the field of IT. Today I would like to tell you about TCP/IP, which is a main part of the foundation of the internet. It allows us to send all of those text messages and communicate with each other in seconds versus what used to take months and years. First, I would like to tell you what TCP/IP actually means and a bit about its creation, which is quite interesting by itself. After that, I have a simple demonstration to illustrate how TCP/IP works. Lastly, I'd like to tell you how TCP/IP has changed the world. TCP/IP is an acronym for Transmission Control Protocol and Internet Protocol. It's basically a set of rules that govern how computers communicate with one another over a network. According to Britannica's online library, TCP/IP was created in the 1970s for a program called the ARPANET. The U.S. Department of Defense funded the creation of ARPANET during the Cold War. Its mission was to create a computer network that could survive a nuclear attack and keep on functioning. ARPANET would later grow into what we now know as today's internet. Everyone here knows how to send a message in the mail. We write a message and put it in an envelope. That envelope is then transferred to its recipient. I have an envelope here in my hand. Inside this envelope is a message of no consequence. Think of the IP and TCP/IP as the address that you write on your envelope. I have wrote an example IP address on this envelope. Now, think of the TCP and TCP/IP as the message in your envelope. TCP/IP breaks the message down into tiny pieces. TCP then reassembles the message after it's been sent to the sender for the recipient to view. Think of TCP/IP as tearing your letter into smaller, more manageable pieces, and then reassembling your letter without ever knowing that it had been torn. Now, I know it's obviously been torn. TCP/IP helped the internet come into existence and transform the world. Do you remember ordering things through mail order catalogs? Maybe you sent the order through the mail or called a phone number to place the order. It may have taken weeks before your item arrived. Now we can click a button on Amazon.com and have an item delivered in a day or two. Sometimes in the same day. Think of all the other ways that the internet has changed our lives. So today, we learned what TCP/IP is and how it works, its history, and how it has impacted the world. I would like to leave you with one other interesting fact today. Considering when TCP/IP didn't exist and you needed to send a message, what if that message needed to sail across the ocean? According to the Clark Historical Library from Central Michigan University, sending a message on a transatlantic journey can take anywhere from 6 weeks to 3 months. Now we can do it in just seconds.
Very good.
Well, I hope that recorded.
I sure do too.
Is it 5 minutes to 20?